2025 is shaping up to be a landmark year for indie gaming, and I've been lucky enough to dive into some incredible demos and early access titles ahead of their full releases. Today, I'll share my hands-on experiences with 10 unique games that have left a lasting impression. Let's jump in. I played the demo for Mira and the Legend of the Djinns, and I was completely captivated by its rich, Moroccan-inspired world. The story follows Yuba, a treasure hunter, and Mira, a mysterious djinn on a quest to uncover the history of fallen Amazgesh. The fluid combat system lets you switch between 4 elemental weapons on the fly: solar, celestial, infernal, and lunar, and every combination felt intuitive. The progression system, complete with skill trees and upgradable weapons, added depth and kept me engaged. Visually, the game's pixel art is stunning with intricate animations that bring its cultural inspirations to life. Paired with an atmospheric soundtrack using traditional Moroccan instruments, the demo left me eager for more. I'm counting the days until the full release. Astra Fading Stars is a fantastic adventure that hooked me instantly. The demo showcased its responsive controls and intricate level design, blending platforming combat and puzzles seamlessly. One standout feature is the Astra Call, which lets you manipulate the environment in creative ways, whether activating platforms or solving environmental puzzles. The art style is hand-drawn reminiscent of Hollow Knight, with stunning visuals that make exploration a treat. The atmospheric music adds another layer of immersion, perfectly complementing the mysterious tone of the game. The developers have already implemented improvements based on feedback, and I can't wait to see how the full game evolves. The demo of Obsidian Legion threw me into a dark and unforgiving world, combining Metroidvania exploration with Souls-like combat. The difficulty was challenging, but fair, requiring precise timing for dodges, blocks, and attacks. The Gothic environments are beautifully crafted, from shadowy forests to crumbling castles, creating an eerie and immersive experience. However, platforming mechanics like wall jumping felt a bit inconsistent, which the developers have promised to refine. Despite these minor issues, the demo's atmosphere and combat depth impressed me. I can't wait to see how the full game builds on its strong foundation. Set in a post-apocalyptic world ruled by machines, the Resetna demo offered a fresh take on the Metroidvania genre. You play as Resetna, a combat robot with a customizable chip upgrade system, accompanied by a supportive drone named Ixa. The level design is intricate, featuring 7 unique zones that encourage exploration. The combat feels tactical, requiring you to adapt strategies for diverse enemies and bosses. The world's decayed dystopian aesthetic is beautifully detailed, and the soundtrack blends organic and mechanical sounds to perfection. The demo left me eager to uncover the mysteries of this robot-dominated world when the game fully releases on January 31st, 2025. Somber Echoes has finally released, and it's every bit as impressive as I'd hoped. Set aboard the Greco-Roman-inspired spaceship Atramitos, the game masterfully blends mythology with sci-fi, creating a deeply atmospheric and unique narrative. The combat system is an absolute standout. The precise parry and counter mechanics with the versatile spear feel incredibly satisfying. Mastering these moves is key to overcoming the game's diverse enemies, and the sense of accomplishment after a perfectly timed counterattack is unmatched. Exploration across the 7 distinct districts is equally rewarding, revealing hidden secrets puzzles and lore that deepen the experience. Visually, the game is breathtaking. Powered by Unreal Engine 5, the environments are richly detailed, merging Greco-Roman architecture with eerie, otherworldly elements. The haunting soundtrack and atmospheric sound design perfectly complement the visuals, pulling you further into the game's dark, mysterious world. The developers have truly delivered on their promise, refining mechanics like the dash and spear retrieval to perfection. Somber Echoes is a must-play for fans of dark atmospheric games, and a shining example of how to merge mythology with cutting-edge gameplay. In early access since 2023, Glimmer and Mira has been a mesmerizing experience. You control Shiro, a young girl navigating a shattered mirror world. The game's art style is breathtaking, with tranquil forests and mysterious ruins forming its backdrop. The gameplay combines platforming with action shooting, where gathering Glimmer powers your ranged attacks. You can also collect spirit companions to customize your combat strategies. While the character animations can feel a bit stiff at times, the overall presentation is stunning, and the soundtrack amplifies the dreamlike atmosphere. I'm eagerly following updates as the developers expand on this already promising title. Ender Magnolia is a dark, mysterious Metroidvania that excels at environmental storytelling. Its early access version already showcases a beautifully bleak world under perpetual twilight, filled with secrets and dangers. The combat system revolves around homunculi companions, each offering unique abilities that can be upgraded. This adds variety and strategy to encounters. The hauntingly beautiful soundtrack by Mira ties everything together, enhancing the game's somber tone. Though the early access content is limited to a few hours, the potential here is immense. I can't wait to see how the developers expand this intriguing world. GRIME was one of my favorite games, and I can't wait for its sequel. The original's surreal world and visceral combat set a high bar, and GRIME 2 looks poised to build on that foundation. The new mechanics, like absorbing creatures to mimic their abilities, sound incredibly promising. The emphasis on environmental combat adds another layer of depth, making every encounter feel unique. With its bizarre, art-obsessed world and imaginative creature designs, GRIME 2 is shaping up to be an unforgettable experience. I'm keeping a close eye on its development. The Mandragora demo offers an intense and rewarding gameplay experience. Its combat system demands precision, requiring you to time your dodges, parries, and attacks perfectly to overcome challenging enemies and bosses. Exploration is equally engaging, with interconnected environments and the witch lantern mechanic, which unveils hidden paths in the eerie realm of entropy. Visually, the hand-painted dark fantasy world is stunning, with atmospheric lighting that enhances its grim, mysterious tone. The orchestral soundtrack perfectly complements the setting, drawing you deeper into the foreboding world of Feldum. The demo left me eager for the full release, promising even more depth and challenge. Crowsworn is a dark Metroidvania that combines fast-paced combat with intricate exploration. You play as a mysterious figure in Plague Doctor attire, battling through the cursed land of Firandal. Combat is stylish and seamless, mixing scythe melee attacks with dual pistol-ranged moves and devastating Corvian abilities. Exploration is key, with a vast interconnected world full of secrets, over 120 enemies, and more than 30 epic bosses. The hand-drawn 2D animations and gothic, Victorian-inspired environments create a hauntingly immersive experience. With a soundtrack by J.J. Ibsen and glowing community feedback, Crowsworn is shaping up to be a standout title in the Metroidvania genre. Fans of Hollow Knight and Bloodborne should keep an eye on this one. And that wraps up my hands-on experiences with these amazing indie games. From demos to early access, each one offers something unique, and I can't wait for their full releases. Which game are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe, and hit the bell for more gaming content. See you next time.